Modal verbs. Hello everyone. We are mastering modal verbs. Simply put, modal verbs are auxiliary verbs that modify other verbs to express nuance like ability, possibility, or obligation. Crucially, they do not have principal parts. You will never add s, ed, or ing to them. The 5 key functions of modals. We categorize modal verbs into 5 primary functions, each with specific core modals and examples. Ability uses can and could. Example, she can swim or he could run fast. Permission uses can, may, and could. Example, can I go? You may enter, or could I suggest? Possibility uses may, might, and could. Example, it may rain, we might win, or could be true. Obligation uses must, should, and will. Example, you must finish, we should help, or I shall will do it. Advice uses should and would. Example, you should try, or would you like. Essential grammar rules. To use modals correctly, follow these 3 non-negotiable rules. Do not change form. Modals do not take the s for the third person. For example, he can speak is correct, while he can speak is incorrect. Follow with the base verb. Always use the bare infinitive, no, to. For example, he can read becomes read. Do not use to. Avoid to unless you are using semi-modals like ought to or have to. Avoiding common exam errors. Even advanced learners often make avoidable mistakes. Watch out for these pitfalls. Common mistakes: avoid constructions like can to, shoulds, or adding to, should, or might when expressing possibility or remoteness. Key distinctions: understand the nuances between similar modals. Ability versus possibility: know when to use can versus could. Probability versus remoteness: know the difference between may and might. Test your understanding. Question 1. Which expresses the strongest obligation? The choices are must, can, and may. Question 2. Which shows high possibility? The choices are might, will, would.